Good morning, Lakeview Intermediate. Hey, everybody. It is Wednesday, April the 7th. I've got some really fun I love these this morning. Thank you to Marietta in Mrs. Rather's class for these this morning. I'm wearing these in honor of our fifth graders who are leading the way today with whole group testing. We even had some kids do a great job yesterday getting started on state testing. Wow, this is a really different look for me. I don't know what you all think. Anyway, but we're getting ready and showing our smarts. And I don't know if mustaches and eyebrows make me look smarter like Einstein or something like that. Who knows? But we are going to show our smarts starting today with our awesome fifth graders. So let's get started with our morning announcements. I'm going to bring in Mrs. Frame. Good morning, Mrs. Frame.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Doing great, thank you.
Excellent. All right.
I love your glasses.
Well, thank you. They barely. I've got my nose doesn't quite fit, but I'll show you why here in a little bit. These are even more fun. Go ahead. Let's get started with our announcements. What do you got for us today?
All right, so today is the first day of fifth grade whole group state testing. Fifth graders, you guys are going to do awesome. Just remember those tips that you guys have been taught, and just good luck. You guys are going to do great.
Yep.
All right, so then also no Wacky Wednesday schedule today. Fourth grade, you guys have double specials today. You guys, I've already talked to your teachers about when you go to your Thursday specials first and then your Wednesday specials second at your regular specials time. And then fifth grade, tomorrow, you guys will have double specials while fourth grade is testing.
Yep. So to make up for that, just so everybody knows, when you have a whole group testing day, there's going to be some days when you don't get your specials or electives just because of time. But we are always going to try to make that up for you. So if you have a day like that, just like today, fifth grade doesn't get specials, we make it up to you tomorrow.
That's right. And then, like I said, fourth graders, you guys are whole group testing tomorrow. So make sure you guys get extra rest, eat a good breakfast, be ready and on time, listen to directions, do your best, and help out others by not being a distraction. We also have small group testing going on still. So we still need to remain extra quiet in the hallway and when we're passing back and forth from lunch to recess.
A little mini shout out. I heard one of the teachers today told me that they actually saw sixth graders intentionally being quieter in the hallways. They listened at Liftoff yesterday, sixth grade. Little mini shout out to you. That's awesome. I really appreciate, when we say stuff at Liftoff, we don't just say it just to say it and be principals. We say it because it is important. And I appreciate it very much when you all are good listeners and you put it into action. And notice the words we use there, help out others. Because we all know what it's like to be taking a test. Some of us are really good test takers and it's easy for us. Some of us really get nervous and stressed out. I think of me, like when I try to read a book, I have to have total silence in a room. My wife can read a book with a TV going, music going, airplane flying overhead, whatever. It doesn't bother her a bit. If I have any other sounds, I have a very hard time reading. And so I know we have students like that who, when they take tests, any noises, any movement does take away from their focus on the test. So I love it if we can help each other out. And I heard that sixth grade made a visible effort yesterday. So sixth grade, thank you for setting that example. And everybody, we're switching, like I said yesterday, from lunch and recess. Just try to put an extra effort into being a little bit quieter. And if you can make it all the way quiet, that's best. Sometimes it's hard to remember, but I appreciate that extra effort from everybody. All right. What else? I guess that's it. They all came on screen at once, didn't they? All right. Just a reminder about making good choices. We say that every day that we need to make good choices. Mrs. Frame, I heard that we got a little thing called after school detention started back up because we did have some friends that made some choices that require that they need to give up their own time. And so I want to remind everybody that if you are having repeated problems making good choices in class, and your teachers are coming to Mrs. Frame and I and saying, every day I'm having to remind this, every day I'm having to correct on that, then our suggestion is going to be that we give up not only lunchtime, but we're going to have to give up after school time and have our parents pick us up at 4 o'clock. And I don't know anybody who wants to be picked up at 4. I know I want to be home at 4, not at school at 4. So I want to make sure our students remember that. I don't want to have to use those consequences. I know you don't either, but let's make sure we're continuing to make good choices all the way. We get excited when summer gets closer. And I want to remember to work when it's time to work, play when it's time to play, know the difference. That's part of showing Miller 5 being responsible.
That's right.
All right. We have a Miller 5 shout out. So let's get to it. Today's Miller 5 shout out. Gotta make sure these glasses don't fall off. All right. So today's Miller 5 shout out goes to, I love this one, Mrs. McCormick's class. So, I'm sorry, Miss Godwin's and Mrs. McCormick's classes. Pod 1, Miss McCormick and Godwin, we're looking at you. And here's why. They told me that they wrote 5 paragraph essays over role models. Great to practice those writing skills because we're going to use them today, 5th grade. Anyway, the prompt said, choose a role model in your life and explain why they are a role model to you. Mrs. McCormick was really impressed because a lot of her students use the Miller 5 traits as reasons they chose their role models, specifically the person's ability to overcome obstacles, being resilient and relentless in accomplishing their goals. And Mrs. McCormick said she was very happy to see kids thinking about the Miller 5 outside of their school day. That's awesome. And that's why Miss Godwin's, Miss McCormick's classes, you are today's Miller 5 shout out. Way to show that with your writing. And we've said that, Mrs. Frame, that the Miller 5 can be used. I mean, adults in this school use the Miller 5 every day.
Yep.
We have to be ready with our materials at school and our lessons ready. We have to be resilient when things get tough. We have to show responsibility. We all do that. And so it's not just something we ask 4th, 5th, and 6th graders to do. It's great life skills, being great citizens.
That's right.
All right. Well, let's bring in our wonderful counselors, and today specifically testing coordinators, Mrs. Mann and Miss Conklin. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Well, we ready to go today? It's 5th grade ELA and writing day, Mrs. Mann, but is it anything else?
Well, of course it is. Every day is a holiday. You guys know that. Today's holidays, plural, for Wednesday, April 7th. It's National Coffee Cake Day.
I love coffee cake, even if I don't like coffee.
There you go. So enjoy some coffee cake or cake of your choice. And it's also National Public Television Day. So enjoy some PBS, I guess.
Watch some TV and eat some coffee cake. Sounds like a great plan for when we get home.
Some educational shows and some.
Yeah. I like the crumbly stuff on top of coffee cake when it's just a little bit crunchy. So nice. You all think our 5th graders are going to do great today?
Of course they are.
Okay, so I saved this for you. I got to make it so it's just us on screen. Whoops, I didn't want to be the okay, so I wanted y'all to see this. So Marietta got me these glasses, but look at this. So I think our kids are so smart. They're going to make this looks like I'm twisting like they're going to make me go like this today.
That's going to be fabulous.
I was saving that little bit for the end. It looks like I have a big wart on the end of my nose, but 5th grade. There we go. All right. So these are so fun. I had to say that for everybody being in the room. So now I need them to stop.
Just remember, take your time, read everything.
That's right.
Go back and look at it. If you don't understand, go back to the passage. All those wonderful things your teachers have taught you to do. Take deep breaths if you're feeling overwhelmed, and positive self-talk.
Yeah. It's a long day. 5th grade is going to take they have the longest test to take of anybody in the school. So 5th graders, we're really rooting for you today. And we know it's going to be a long, difficult day for you, but you are going to do awesome. We're rooting for you. And we know you're ready because you got awesome teachers who have you ready.
That's right.
All right. Well, before we go to testing, let's have a laugh. Are we ready?
Ready.
Here we go. I wonder if you all know why when you walk the hallways of Lakeview and go to recess and go to the cafeteria, or you're out in the parking lot in the morning or after school, you never see any chickens. Do you know why chickens don't go to school?
No.
Because they don't like taking the exams.
Well, there you go.
A testing joke. For the first day of whole group testing, I brought it for you today. So there you go.
Awesome. I love it.
All right. Thank you, Mrs. Mann, Miss Conklin. Have a great day. Hope everything goes smoothly. Thank you for your hard work. All right, Mrs. Frame, let's do our pledges and launch our day. Whoops. Let's keep Mrs. Frame in liftoff. Bye, Miss Conklin. All right.
Quietly stand up for the flag salutes. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And the Oklahoma flag salute. I salute the flag of the state of Oklahoma Its symbols of peace unite all people. You may be seated for your moment of silence. During this time, you may reflect, meditate, pray, or engage in other silent activity.
All right, we're ready to go. 5th grade, best wish to you. You're going to do fantastic.
Yep.
Everybody else, let's help them out by being quiet in the hallways. And let's have a great day, everybody. Mrs. Frame, go ahead.
We are.
Lakeview,
We are not.
average. We're going to show that today.
We will strive.
For the Miller 5.
And whatever it takes, we will.
Grow.
3, 2, 1.
Liftoff. Go get them, 5th grade. Everybody have a wonderful Wednesday. See you later.